All right, time now for a first check on the forecast, and it is shaping up to be a soggy week.
Yeah, we're tracking rain and even some possibly snowflakes. I don't like to talk about this in spring. Let's not talk about that. Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank is here. She has to talk about it, though.
I could tell you wouldn't want to talk about it. You were like, some snowflakes. I like that. Yeah, it is looking like a wet week ahead. Same story, different week, more rain. We're anticipating about 2.5 inches between tomorrow and Wednesday, with some lingering showers into Thursday. We also, on top of the rain, are expecting gusts up between 35 to 45 miles per hour heading into Wednesday night, when the winds will be the strongest. And yes, during the day on Wednesday in the higher elevations, there could be a bit of sleet, a mix of snow and rain. And on Thursday, other locations, maybe that aren't in the hills, could see a few snowflakes. So this isn't an April Fool's Day joke. This is our life here in Connecticut and New England. Temperatures right now are in the 40s. It turned out to be a really beautiful day. We'll continue to see increasing clouds as we head through the overnight and towards daybreak, and a rising likelihood for rain as we head through the day tomorrow. Overnight lows near 40 as we head towards daybreak. Some spots might be able to catch a nice sunrise before those clouds really thicken up. It's a dry start to the day, and then as we head through the midday and afternoon, there will be a rising chance for rain. If you live south and west of Hartford, that rain could develop in the morning, but areas north and east of Hartford may stay dry until the afternoon. Once that rain gets here, it's going to be hanging out with us for some time. We'll take a look at rainfall totals. We'll take a closer look at wind, and yes, even those snowflakes coming up. Dry heading off to work and school, but a soaking rain. Rain develops as we head through the day tomorrow. It will come down off and on through your Wednesday, with some gusty winds heading into Wednesday night, and even the chance for a wintry mix for parts of the state. And then on Thursday, the storm is mostly over, but just as the cherry on top, some scattered rain and snow showers. For most of this event, it is a cold rain, but everyone, at least away from the shoreline, could see a snow shower on Thursday. How much rain are we anticipating? Around 2 inches seems like a pretty good bet, adding up Tuesday and Wednesday, and a little bit of Thursday too, but there could be up to about 2.5 inches. You know, normally we could handle that amount of rain, precipitation, no problem, right? But the ground is already super saturated, mushy, muddy, rivers are already high, so there could be some poor drainage issues with this as well. Taking a look, this is where the storm is coming from. This is the front edge that we'll be starting to get in on tomorrow, and then the storm will really wind up as we head into your Wednesday. No issues out there tonight, though. Overnight lows near 40 degrees. Tomorrow we start the day off dry, so no issues heading off to work, but heading home, the rain will be out there. So let me show you what that looks like, because the timing of the rain is going to be different depending on where you live. We're all dry. This one's easy, 7:30 in the morning. And then as the morning progresses, it's getting wetter for areas south and west of Hartford. So if you're in Waterbury, Danbury, that rain will develop in the morning. But if your area's north and east of Hartford, you might stay dry until the afternoon. So you got a little bit longer to get stuff done before that rain gets underway. But as we're heading through the afternoon, eventually it rains everywhere. We'll keep that rain out there for the evening drive, and that'll come down off and on into your Wednesday at varying rates, meaning sometimes it's light and really not a big deal, and other times we could see some heavier downpours. But notice at 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning for the drive, we've got some of those showers out there. As we head through the afternoon on Wednesday, we're going to be watching temperatures, because there is a chance for that mix I was telling you about, maybe some sleet or some snowflakes mixing in, especially in the higher elevations of Litchfield County, but maybe northeastern Connecticut, Tolland, Windham County as well. I don't think computer models are going to be exactly perfect, but for most of us, that cold rain continues. Then on the back side of this system on Thursday, that's when we could see a rain or snow shower for other locations as well, just as that cherry on top. So for most of us, again, the snow is more of a novelty than anything else. There could be some minor accumulations up in northwestern Connecticut. This is through Thursday at 6 a.m., but we could put down a little bit more depending on that back edge. I did want to show you this, though, in northern New England. 1 to 2 feet of snow. Ski and snowboarding season not over yet. Here's a look at this.
All right, time for another check on the forecast, and this will hardly come as a surprise, but it's shaping up to be a rainy week.
Parts of the state could even see snow. Now, I'm wondering why I have to keep being the one to deliver this bad news. Here we go.
You should refuse.
Aiden, take it out of the script.
Yeah.
Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank is joining us now. This is no April Fool's joke, Rachel.
If someone's going to shoot the messenger, Sarah said it first. She's the one who said the S word. Yeah, we've got 2.5 inches of rain in store for Tuesday, Wednesday, and even a little bit into Thursday. We're also talking about some strong gusty winds, not during the day tomorrow, but for Wednesday evening. They could gust as high as about 45 miles an hour. And yes, even the opportunity for a wintry mix at times, especially in the higher elevations during the day on Wednesday. We're still trying to figure out, will that be enough to cause slippery spots? It's certainly possible later in the day and at night in the hills. And then we could all see a few snowflakes during the day on Thursday on the back edge of this system as it moves out. That's kind of a wild card. I wouldn't anticipate any at the shoreline, but maybe other locations inland, even in the valleys. Temperatures right now are in the 40s across the state. We're looking at overnight lows in the upper 30s in Litchfield, but near 40 degrees for most of the state. And notice the rain chances tomorrow are pretty low to start, but they get higher as the day progresses. So it's a dry start, but a wet finish. So on your way off to work, kids off to school, no problem. Temperatures beginning in the 40s, and we'll see increasing clouds. We're near 50 with some rain developing as we head towards lunchtime, again, depending on where you live in the state. But by 3, 4 o'clock, it's raining everywhere, and we'll continue to see that off and on into your Wednesday as well. We'll take a closer look coming up. More rain in store for this week, but we'll also add a bit of wintry weather just to spice things up a little bit. We'll see showers developing tomorrow in the morning for areas south and west of Hartford, in the afternoon north and east, and that rain will come down off and on at varying rates into the day on Wednesday. There is a chance for some mixing, maybe some sleet or a few wet snowflakes in the higher elevations during the day on Wednesday, but we are mostly talking about rain for tomorrow and Wednesday during the day. Wednesday night is when we might be able to pull in some cooler air, and we could see some scattered rain and snow showers heading into your Thursday, perhaps even outside of the hills, although that is certainly more of a wild card and a question mark. We're looking ahead to Thursday at this point. But most of the precipitation falling in the form of rain during the days on Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Low temperatures tonight, down around 40 degrees. Tomorrow morning's commute is dry, no weather issues. We'll see increasing clouds if there's any early sun, but it'll be raining for the evening drive with wet roads out there. Let's take a look at the future radar. So this is 8 o'clock in the morning. I want to stop at noon because noticing it's raining again for areas south and west of Hartford, and then notice it takes a little bit longer before those raindrops start falling in Windham and Tolland County, where you have a little bit more time to get stuff done before the first raindrops fall. But once the rain moves in, I'm gonna get comfortable with the rain, as I think we are at this point. We're just so used to it. Here's the evening drive at 6:30, and I want to stop again Wednesday morning. We're still dealing with some showers out there. Heading into the afternoon and evening, again, we'll be watching those temperatures. Look how close we are to that mixing line in parts of northern Connecticut. So it's going to be a really close call there. And then we pull in that cooler air on the backside, and there's that chance for that scattered rain or snow shower. Taking a look at flooding chances, not as high with some of the storms as some of the storms that we've seen going all the way back to winter and even summer, but there is a chance for some isolated flash flooding issues. And in terms of wind, I think it starts to get windy during the day on Wednesday, but the strongest wind gusts will be heading into Wednesday night, up between 35 to as high as 45 miles an hour. Big time snow accumulation north of Connecticut in northern New England. Portland. Here through Thursday at 5 a.m., we're looking at the chance for a coating, maybe up to an inch or two in the hills, but there could be a coating to an inch or two on the backside on Thursday if that ends up coming together. Still some question as to whether or not it will, though. Mostly cloudy skies.